Hello, 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 everybody! PlayStation Pixie is back with a new Grim Fandango stream. 2 days ago, we played some Grim Fandango, and I started my trophy guide walkthrough. I am using two websites to help me, one with the trophies, one with the walkthrough, because I really want to show everything that you need to know for this game. I would advise you to play this game once blind. Just enjoy the story, enjoy everything that happens, figure out how everything works, and then come back to this game, play it again, start in tank mode for a tank trophy. Yes, you need to play a whole game in tank mode for one of the trophies, and use a guide for the trophies you've missed. I did try to talk with a lot of people I met, well, in the game, and I still missed some of the trophies that you get by talking because I asked the wrong questions or I forgot to ask the right questions because I thought we had chatted enough and I didn't know there were trophies to be collected. At this moment, I think we're near the end of year one. There are only 2 more trophies in this year to be gotten, and I got them both already. But I will try to show you how to get them anyway, so you know what to do. So let's check if it's still in tank mode. Yes, tank controls, as you can see. So it's still okay. Let's play the game. Oh, wait, I forgot I'm in tank mode. Grab a key.
With those monsters on the other side, I'm happy with this thing locked.
Oh. Okay. Then what do I have to do here?
That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me.
Okay. Let's see. The petrified forest, that's where we are now. Let's see where we're at the moment. Yeah, I did this. I had to check where I was because playing several games at the same time doesn't always work out, I noticed. I did that. Open the green door. Head back to Globus and drive the car to the exit on the top right of the screen. Open the green door and go through the skull bridge, to the skull bridge. The little fiery creatures may scare you away the first time you try. Well, I am at that bridge, at that gate. Globus is with me, as you can hear. Ah, there we go. So, the first time we try this, I'm getting scared away, it said. Well, let's just do it.
Hey!
Yes, there we go. Okay, we did this. Let's try to go back, because we have to go back and get rid of the creatures before Globus and the car can...
That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me. That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me.
Come on, oh. There we go. We have to grab 3 bones, because there are 3 creatures we need to work with.
Doesn't do much by itself.
to empty my hand so I can pick up bones. Let's check where I can pick up the bones. That's one. That's two. That's three. Okay, I picked up 3 bones. There's a path on the left. Oh, I hate tank controls. I'm so bad with them, especially with my bad left hand. Maybe for some people tank controls will be a piece of cake, but with my bad hands, nope. Okay, they say throw a bone into the car. Use the fire extinguisher and turn it on by pressing the button on the right. I think it's for PC. The pirate creature will dive in after the bone and get extinguished. Okay, let's see. We have a bone. We throw it in. Oh, that's it. The fire extinguisher. Wait till the creature goes. I think Manny was too late. So I think we need to get another bone soon. Yes, this one time we've got him. Okay, so I know I got 1 bone short. Come on, Manny! Walk! I'm pressing buttons here. So there are still 2 creatures, and I only have 1 bone left because I pressed the wrong... I had the wrong timing. Fortunately, we can still grab another bone. Okay, we're going back. Ah, sometimes Manny is so slow. Grabbing the fire extinguisher again. That's good. 1 fury beast to go. Ah, come on, give me my controls back. Okay, getting fire extinguisher again. I was too late again. Oh, this is with bad hands. It's really annoying. Because my timing really sucks because my hands don't work like they should. Let's try again. So I think after he roars I should press the button already and then I should be okay. I'm sorry I'm messing this up, guys and girls. Just my bad hands, unfortunately. He roars. Then... Yes. Finally. Some walkthroughs I've seen they made on PC. And somehow I do think that PC controls for this game might be easier. Okay, we did this. We go back to Clovis. We grab the key now. Clovis is still happily playing car. We open the gate.
This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead. I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Aw, Manny. Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket. The whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race! When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
Okie dokie. We arrived at Rubacava. Rubacava is the place where most of year 2 will happen. We're now going to get the last few trophies. Well, at least I'm gonna show you how to get them. There are 2 trophies you can still get this year. With first one is with Chelsea the janitor, who we'll meet shortly after. And then we'll talk to Velasco for the other trophy. But first, we gotta get an item in order to go ahead. Come on. Why isn't my screen reacting? Thank you. We're going up the stairs. Oh. Tank control, Sonny. Oh wait, I have to do something first. I have to go and fall. I didn't know this the first time I played it, so I was stuck for a while not knowing what to do. But you have to intentionally walk off screen and fall. So that this
you
guy
gotta
will
watch your
save
step
you.
around here, stranger. Rubacava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Okay. We're going to walk up the stairs. And we're gonna enter the building. Oh, pressing the wrong button again. And remember, if you're tired of walking slowly, press the R1 button on your PlayStation 4 DualShock. And there you go faster. It took me a whole game to find this out. Let's talk to this dude.
Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera, is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she, too, was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubacava, so I came here to wait for her.
You must love her very much, Celso.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop.
And this line he just said, we only have one mop, that's another trophy worth. So keep talking to him until he tells you there's only one mop, and at the end of your conversation, the trophy should pop up.
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
Okay. Now we're going to get the last trophy for the Oh, no. Sorry, that's not the last trophy. It's the last missable trophy for year 1. Yes, we got the picture. Now we're going to the Harbor Master. No, we're not going to dive into the water again. Oh, other way around, Cheney.
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
Gladys, you gotta hide that car.
In a minute, Manny. I'm talking to Mr. Dockmaster here.
Gladys, you gotta hide that car.
In a minute, Manny.
Gladys, you gotta hide that car.
In a minute, Manny. I'm talking to Mr. Dockmaster here.
I'm sure. It says we need to talk to the Dogmaster, but for some reason Manny is only interested in talking to Gladys. Let's try to stand on the other side.
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making, really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubacava for a spell?
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
Now for the last missable trophy of year 1. We need to talk with the harbor master, who we're talking with right now, Velasco. And we need to talk about his eye patch. And when he has said the line, "Used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew," that's when you get the trophy at the end of the conversation. So let's talk with them until he says it.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow! Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Well, there you go. If you didn't have the trophy yet, it will pop now after the conversation because he said the magic line.
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
We should get a logbook from the captain, and seeing my inventory, I didn't get it yet.
You sure a woman named Mercedes Colomar never came through this town?
She might have. I don't know. I told you the first time, I'm no good with names.
You sure a woman...
She might have. I told you...
Okay, why... Oh, maybe I should show the picture of the other.
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
No, we got the logbook. Now we're going back to the janitor to show his lovely lady has already sailed.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
And so, Manny gets to the mop. And we're going ahead to year number 2. At this moment, somewhere, you're getting the unmissable Year 1 trophy. You can't miss it if you play the game. You'll just get it after this. And which means we're going to Year 2. I didn't get all the trophies in Year 2. So you might see some pop this evening. Or afternoon, considering where you are. I will try to make sure to show you everything.
Come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
So you know what to do
like to
for the trophies I already have.
Well, you may
so you can get them as well.
With this one. She sounds like your type.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacaba.
The first trophy in this year was one I missed. It's called Great News. We've discovered a new secret talent of our tiny messengers. And we have to catch up on how the pigeons are doing. Right at the beginning of Year 2, you will find a piece of paper on a desk in Manny's office. It's a note from Sal. Pressing X while it's in your hand will cause Manny to read it. Keep reading the note until you hear this line. The trophy will pop up shortly afterwards. So I guess we better go and do it. Oh. Let's see if we can find a note.
My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubacaba safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
He says he's not done. Oh.
Calavera, it is indeed a great day for the revolution. Say hola to little Manny, the first enlisted messenger to serve the LSA. Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send him back quickly, so we may know that our maiden flight was a success. Manuel, I am sorry to hear that you have not heard from your Meche. You must be patient and let your heart remain open. If it is meant to be, you will someday be reunited.
Ha! He still thinks I'm in love with her.
I am not pressing the X though, I'm pressing examine
Manuel,
item
we have found the head of
button.
the serpent. Using the computer access you provided us, we picked up a thread that led us to the man who corrupted the Department of Death. His name is Hector Le Mans. Once a small-time racketeer, he has grown fat and powerful by robbing the newly dead. Watch out for the name Hector Le Mans, Manuel. And be careful. Dear friend, our movement now has true momentum, and our numbers are rapidly growing. Much of this is due to our communications and intelligence systems, both of which we owe to you. In light of your contributions, I would like to announce your promotion to Special Agent status. I, Salvador Limones of the Lost Souls Alliance, salute you, Manuel Calavera. You are a great ally in this noble revolution. Great news. We've discovered a new secret talent of our tiny messengers. We don't know how they do it, but these mysterious birds can actually find their targets just by looking at a photograph of the addressee. To celebrate, Eva has made them all little berets. I'll send you some pictures. Manuel, I am troubled by reports of you buying the automat and converting it into a nightclub. It's fine for you to be comfortable in Rubacaba for your long stay, but I pray you haven't lost sight of the larger goals. It is not this world, but the next in which our true glory lies.
I just got this one today.
Beware, Manuel, for you are in grave danger. Somehow rumor has spread on the streets of El Marro of your presence in Rubacaba. If this information reaches Hector Le Mans, he surely will send his evil operatives after you. You must give up your search for Mercedes for the time being, and please, be out of Rubacaba on the next ship.
I think he's exaggerating the danger a little.
but I do feel
There you
pretty
go.
stupid for putting my name on the
Finally.
big sign.
Finally. That's probably why I missed it the first time, because there was so much needed to go through before you got it. Okay, let's see. The next trophy it's got a warning with it. It says, you will miss this trophy if you give Glottis the VIP pass. Do not give him the VIP pass until you have obtained this trophy and another trophy called Oh Rusty Anchor. At the beginning of year 2, you will find Glottis playing piano in Manny's club. Talk to him about leaving and he will eventually say the line, "Plus, we look good in these clothes." The trophy will pop shortly after the conversation ends. I already got this trophy the first time I played it, so I won't be showing you how to getting it, if that makes any sense. Come on, Manny. Pressing the wrong button again. Still struggle with these tank controls. We're now going downstairs to Glottis playing the piano. Oh no. We're not going... yeah, we're going to him first. There he is. Playing the piano, 1, 2, slide.
Hello, Manny.
Hola.
Oh, no, Manny. Around. Come. Loop, 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 loop. Good so. Let's chat with him.
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, you know, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it. Quiet night, huh, carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club, we got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world
That's the
forever.
trophy.
It's not where I belong. I've got to find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
Alright, the next trophy on the list. It's called, well, maybe just a sip. We have to sample the Marillo de Oro, or how you say it, my Spanish is not that good. There is a bottle of it behind the bar in Manny's club. We need to take a sip by pressing X while it's in Manny's hands, and he will say the line and the trophy will pop up shortly after. So let's get behind the bar here.
Ah, Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Yes, I better take this with me for safekeeping.
Okay.
Well, maybe just a sip. Ah.
Bling! This is where you get the trophy. You're taking the bottle with you. Okay. The next trophy in line is we're all citizens of the same nation and our king rides a pale horse. We have to go to Chowchilla Charlie and get a passport. Let's see, when will we meet Chowchilla Charlie? We have to do some other things first before we go to Chowchilla. Let's go do that first then. put the bottle in our in our jacket. Come on, Manny. Walk. Too bad they can't slide up the stairs. Okay. Walk up the stairs and speak with Lupe behind the counter. There she is.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Is there a trophy with Lupe, by the way? Yes. Oh, I see that I'm doing the trophies in a different order. This is the one that's on the list below the one I just mentioned. It's one in all capitals called You're Not Even Listening to Me. I already have it, so I can't show you that I'm getting it. When you first get to have a conversation with Lupe, while she's at the reception cloakroom desk, ask her about her organizational system until she says this line, so you're not even listening to me, and then you'll get the trophy shortly afterwards. So let's...
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
Okay.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night that you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
Bogan come in yet?
Yeah, he's down in the casino, probably enjoying his usual lucky streak.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Okay, tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and... Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup. Oh, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Please, tell me all about your new coat check system, really.
Don't patronize me, Cal.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Okie dokie, so now you should be getting the trophy. You're not even listening to me. Let's see what we have to do right now. That's on the dock. Okay, so now we're going down and talk with Charlie. We need to talk with him about counterfeiting. I think we're going to do that now. Oh no, wait. My other guide says it's best to first go to the dock. I think there is a trophy that I missed that's that you can get on the docks. So I'll look it up. Somehow I almost missed. I had two tablets, so I could pop up both sites simultaneously. Okay, walk up. I did that. Walk down the stairs for a cutscene. There we go. There's the cutscene.
Meche?
Manny, Help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old Limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the Limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
Okay, the trophy that you can get on the dock. It's shown pale as a bone. While we're on the dock, we will have to walk around until Manny turns his head and looks at the moon. Then you have to press a square, not X but square, and Manny will recite this line, and the trophy will pop up shortly afterwards. So I'm guessing we need to walk a little bit towards the moon to get it. I missed this trophy the first time around.
It shone pale as bone as I stood there alone, and I thought to myself how the moon that night cast its light on my heart's true delight, and the reef where her body was strewn.
There you go, it's shown pale as a bone. Dum-da-dum-da-dum. And let's see what the next one is. We enter the Blue Casket Club. So there's one with the citizens of the same nation. And okay. We did this, we did this. We have to talk with the dude now. Let's see. Sorry, I am talk with him about everything until he agrees to give me boarding on the ship if some conditions are met. Okay. Talk
Here,
with
let me
him.
help you with that.
Ah, there's some things a man's got to do for himself.
Here, let me help you with that.
Ah, there's some things a man's got to do for himself.
Here, let me help you.
Ah, there's some...
I do want to talk with him, but for some reason he doesn't want to talk with me.
Here, let me help you with that.
Ah, there's some...
Okay. So I'm guessing we're going to do something different and get back to this. Or maybe I just have to go out of the screen. Ah, stupid tank controls. Okay, let's get back. Let's see if we can talk with him now. Ah, there we go.
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it, but he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if I get Gladys some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now, except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Gladys is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. That's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
What kind of tools does Gladys need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
Yeah?
Nothing. I better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
So now we know all we need to know. We did this, we did this, we did this. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Now we're going to the blue casket. And in the blue casket there will be another trophy to get, if I remember correctly. Come on, Manny, walk. For some reason, Manny doesn't want to walk where I want him to walk. He keeps turning around. Why? Ah, there you see the blue casket. Okay, let me check. Exit. Oh, no, we're not going to the blue casket yet. We're going to the lift to take us back to the hotel. I was wondering, blue casket? Oh, sorry, wrong button. I think now we're going to Charlie and get that trophy. I already got it, but I'll show you how to get it. Let's see. Or no. No, come on. No, I'm not pressing that side. Oh. Did I tell you I really hate the tank controls? For those of you who missed it, I hate the tank controls. I have a bad thumb. I've had surgery on it twice. And I didn't improve it. Well, it improved it a little, but the first surgeon basically was a butcher and he messed up my thumb. So another surgeon in another hospital tried to fix it, but the damage was done, so to say. And normally I already struggle, but I can't play tank controls on a joystick for some reason. So I'm playing this whole game on the D-pad, and no. Turn around, Manny! Why does he keep turning when I press the button to go forward? Manny hates me. Okay, now we're going downstairs again. 1, 2, slide. Come on, slide. I'm not sliding. Ah, there I go. Going into the roulette room. There's a dude sitting there. We have to talk with him. And let's see what was the trophy again.
Of course not, Manny.
We're all citizens of the same nation and our king rides a pale horse. Choose the option to ask him for a fake passport. He will say this line and then the trophy will pop. It's recommended that you ask him about passports first before choosing any of the other options. In case you cannot return to the same dialogue options. So ask about the passport first when you get the options.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets. Just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables. That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot. What are you doing in my club, Charlie? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love, which I love.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
What is it? There's nothing or is it anything? Tell me. They said ask about passports first, so go with this. Can you make passports?
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports?
No. No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
Well, he said the line about the pale horse. So that's what we needed for a trophy. We needed a union card to get on that boat, so that's...
Can you make reasonable union cards?
About that
Manny, are you going to start moonlighting, or are you just looking to hang out with the sailors?
Can you do it or not?
I have a deal for you. If you can retrieve my money from Maximino, I can make you president of that crooked union.
I don't need to be president. And why does Max have your money?
I put a whole suitcase of it up for collateral on a rather large wager last month. The race was fixed, Manny. They stole my money like common thieves. Here, Take this VIP pass and use it to get into the High Rollers Lounge. They won't let me in there anymore. There should be a safe somewhere in the wine cellar, and my suitcase should be in it.
And you can get me a card tonight.
If you make it back, Manny, the card will be on the table.
Okay, we got
Mesdames et
this trophy,
messieurs,
we
faites
got
vos
this
jeux, s'il vous
trophy.
plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs,
The next
rien
trophy
à
in the
plus.
line.
Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen,
called
betting is
Consider It,
closed.
and how much?
No more bets, please.
Of homage. Have Olivia recite one of your poems. This will happen
Le numéro
in
gagnant.
the Blue
Le 12,
Casket Club.
Rouge, Perremanque, 12, red.
So once you're at the Blue Casket Club, think about this
Mesdames et
trophy.
messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
We got the VIP card.
Mesdames et messieurs, rien à va plus.
3 rings. Make our own cards. The VIP card. We got everything we need. Let's go. And we're going to make someone very happy. Because he's gonna get a VIP card to play some games. Nope. 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 Yep.
Check out this fancy pass to the High Rollers Lounge. Can you believe how full of themselves they are over there? I don't think their place is any more VIP than ours, do you?
I don't know. I try to stay away from that place.
Really? Why?
'Cause of my problem.
Gladys? Compadre?
Bye-bye. Okay, we're going to take the lift again. Because you guessed it, we're going to... No, I don't think you guessed it. For some reason, we're not going to the... Oh, I think we can switch it up. My playthrough, unfortunately, doesn't have the same... hoe zeg je het in het Engels? The playthrough I'm following doesn't keep up with the trophies, which means that the trophy order is not in the same order as the way they recommend you to play this game. So let me check where we're going. It says we have to go to the cat club, to the cat place, the cat track. Let's see, this is in the Blue Casket. This is with the bees. Oh shit. Where are we? What did I roll? What did I do? Sorry, I pressed the wrong button thingy and... that's better. We did this. Okay, that happened. I needed to press this. Sorry, but I'm checking which is the best way to go. To follow the trophies or to follow my guide. Did this, we did this. Let's just go to the Blue Oyster first and get that done with. Blue Oyster, the Blue Casket, sorry. For some reason I want to call it the Blue Oyster Club. Then use 80s music. me scroll my guide to the club. Let me check what we have to do after all, because it might be... Okay, so we can just go to the club first, no issues with stuff we need to... No! Don't go to the elevator. Damn you. Okay, let's say... When you enter the Blue Casket Club, go on stage and interact with the microphone. Okay, how do we get to the stage? Probably the long way round. I didn't get this trophy yet.
Testing? Testing.
Okay, interact with the microphone to make up a poem. Can I say, yeah, a poem.
Good evening. I like to read a poem. The cracks in my skull. Break the mirror with your silence. Is it you or am I you? Alone. Forgive these 5 sins. You said this to me in your sleep. I am not dead. You heard me. The end. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias.
Okay, interact with in the same location you meet Olivia. Bug her to recite one of your poems until she gives in. Enter the conversation after she returns from the stage and the trophy will pop.
Testing? Testing. I'd like to read another poem. Biba. Wake. The center. Fiddle-dee-dee. Absolution. The end.
Okay, so I did a few poems.
Muchísimas gracias.
I'm guessing I have to meet Olivia now.
Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lennon.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me. Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Oh, come.
Okay. Be-ba. Wake. The center. Fiddle, D. Absolution.
Okay.
Hey, you stole my poem.
Consider it an homage.
Yay! Another trophy. Ka-ching! Okay, let's check on the next one in line. We're straight stingers, you know. Talk to the worker bees about playing the game. Okay. This is about Carla. This Membrillo. Okay, so no more things to do here except get through and get the items I need. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
Little dark in here, don't you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
Johnny Law, baby. You see, I'm a grifter. I'm bad news.
Yeah, right. You're running after that ghost chick everyone says you're still so uptight about. Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes. Ch ah ah
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
All right.
Just a
We have to wait
dab
until
will
the-
drop you.
We have to wait until the latest
You
one.
didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah. She steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
Okay. Once the waiter leaves, use the turkey basher on the dishwasher. Turkey basher?
I'm not gonna eat off of dirty plates, and I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water, and I can't carry it with...
It says...
Let the waiter clean up after himself. Let the waiter clean up after himself.
What turkey basher? Ah, that's why they first... Okay, now I know why you walk through... steers you to another direction first, because you need to have items from that place. Okay. I want to save my game, but... Okay, let's see if I can get the item I need from here. Well, the one item I can get. Because I can't get everything yet because I don't have the turkey basher. But seeing this game doesn't automatically save every while. Once in a while, so you have to save yourself. Literally. I have to talk with these guys. about the book on that table.
So, what did you think of the poem?
I liked it. It was sad and beautiful, like my mother.
I despised it. It was too short, said nothing to me, like my father.
I had no feelings about it. It was aloof and licked itself too much, like my cat, Mr. Trotsky.
But don't you see? When the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police. And the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
Hey, can I borrow this book?
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Bogan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can, all right?
No dice, Cummerbund.
Okay. My guide says I have to show them the letter.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubacava safely. This is great news. I am pleased to read the hatchling with luck. Or the revolution, Salvador Lim.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend, Salvador Limones?
Salvador Limones is a fairy tale, a spook story the man tells the masses as he puts them to sleep.
Idiot! Salvador Limones is a very real and a very great, great man.
He also writes a mean letter.
What is this? I, Salvador Limones, salute you, Manuel Calavera?
A great ally in this noble revolution.
You really know Salvador Limones? What's he like?
Why didn't you tell us you were a freedom fighter, Manuel?
I can't talk about my underground gig, man, where I put the whole scene in Dangerville.
Wow.
Heavy.
Hey, I've got a split, so, Viva la revolución.
Oh, man.
Come on, give me the book.
Would you cats mind if I dug on this book for a while?
Knock yourself out, brother.
Yes, at least we got the red book. So, okay, let's go do what the guy wanted me to do in the first place. I should have done it, because now I have to go back and forth. Like I have nothing better to do. Okay, look, where are we going? We're going to... now nowhere if my hands... Come on, walk! Damn you, tank option. It says to take the right exit, so let's do that. Then go south. Nope, you can't go south. Let's see. Let's try the bottom. Yes, that looks more like it. There is a lever there. We're gonna put it. And we're gonna cross it, of course. We're now at the tracks where they race the cats. Run across and go up the stairs to the cat races. Upstairs? Alright. Continue to the right
Hey!
and have a look at the plaque on the case of the large cat model. Oh.
Looks like a great night for cat races.
5 minutes to post.
But I don't think I should have taken this. We have to go to another place first. Oh. Stupid thumbs, come on. Uh-oh. That's annoying.
Do not leave children unattended.
Okay, my headset battery is low, so I have to grab another headset. Give me a sec, I'll be right back.
For your own safety.
They don't have much use when they're alive, and stuff, they don't have much more. They don't have much use. They don't have much. Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead. Fuchi, that smell es peor que la muerte. It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for Kitty.
It's a beautiful day here at Feline Meadows. Ladies and gentlemen, you have 15 minutes to place your bets. Getting ready for the next race.
Come on! Baby needs a new pair of glass packs! Yeah! Come on!
Looks like a turkey
That
baster.
monster upstairs is running me ragged. Oh, but monsieur, je suis très désolé. There are no guests allowed in the kitchen. I must ask you to leave.
In a minute, Leroy.
Raoul. Hello? Hello out there? Could somebody please open the door? I seem to have locked myself in this teeny tiny room. I am actually very claustrophobic, so if somebody, s'il vous plaît, oh, let me out of here, immédiatement. Oh.
Run! Hey, I'm thirsty. Where's that waiter? That does it. Fruity, but voluminous. Well, somebody's sleeping on the job. Ah, it's empty. Reuben! Where are you? Aha!
Mon Dieu!
Taking a little nap, vous, eh? Well, le keg is empty, so toot sweet, Buster.
Yes, monsieur. Merci, anything you say. Eto, more wine. Oh, I'm going to fire him for ignoring my pleas, and then I believe I shall quit. Oh, I can never look at that pantry again. No man should ever be locked up in such a small, dark place.